November 1st, 2020 is my 5th year anniversary in being in business, and for 5 years now, I've been helping out my fellow small business owner, my fellow solopreneur with their overall marketing strategies, their social media strategies, and just the struggles of getting through entrepreneurship. So check out furthermore what this channel has in store just for you. This channel is really meant to provide you value in 5 different areas. Do you see the correlation there? 5 different areas, 5 years in business. But the first area is really going to be in my bread and butter, my wheelhouse, social media management. We're going to go over all the basics and fundamentals of Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. Things that increase your brand awareness, things that help you relate to your audience. You know, what are the fundamentals of social media marketing that you should know? A lot of small business owners are unbelievable at what they do, but they just don't understand some of the funnels of social media marketing. But that's okay. That's what I'm here for. And that's part 1 of what we're going to be providing to you. The second area that we're going to address is really just the basics and fundamentals of marketing. As odd as it sounds, a lot of business owners and solopreneurs, again, like I've stated before, are absolutely incredible at what they do, but they really don't understand some of the basics and fundamentals of marketing. So how can you put together a strategy if you don't really know some of the fundamentals, like the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule? A lot of small business owners don't know that, but to me, I base all my marketing strategy, a lot of the way I run my business off of this rule. The third area that we're going to address is really the life lessons of entrepreneurship. I learn something every day, and it's not just with my business, but it has to do with life. You know, how can you really be a small business owner and this not affect every single aspect of your life? Whether it's your health, your wellness, your mental acuity, you know, your mental strength. There's so many things that as an entrepreneurship that you really need to pay attention to. And if you don't, you could really find yourself in a lot of trouble real fast. The fourth area we're going to address are really kind of suggested resources and or hacks of entrepreneurship. And when I mean hacks, I don't like the way a lot of people use hacks as meaning as a shortcut. Hacks, in my opinion, are ways to get things done better without taking shortcuts. Just maybe different apps or different online resources or just different ways of doing things. This area is really meant to just give you another perspective on how you can accomplish more, leverage your time in a better way so you can get more done, but still not cut any corners, still be just as effective. And the fifth area, how can we not talk about entrepreneurship and marketing and everything without talking about how to motivate yourself? It is amazing how I've met so many other fellows, and I'm not criticizing anybody, but even business coaches have a hard time sometimes getting motivated. It seems odd, but I like to think that I don't have that struggle, but sometimes I come in with a bad attitude, sometimes I'm just not as focused, and I'm here every day by 6:30 or 7 in my office, but that mindset sometimes is just a little off. And even for myself, and I consider myself a very positive person, but for all entrepreneurships, all small business owners, keeping that motivation and lasting and struggling through, I mean, honestly, this may be the biggest aspect, the biggest part of the 5 parts that we talk about is motivation. So those are the 5 real areas I'm going to be covering in this channel for you, okay? Social media marketing, your overall marketing strategy, some life lessons of entrepreneurship, some resources of good hacks of entrepreneurship, and really some good, powerful motivation. In fact, let me share something with you real quick. A month ago, I should say November, 4 years ago, I should say, to say it correctly, a year into my business, I was sitting into a Starbucks because I used to work out of a Starbucks instead of the office that you see that I'm in now. And I had -$7 total in my bank accounts, -$7. And it wasn't because I didn't have any accounts. It wasn't because I didn't bring in work for myself. It was because of some decisions I made along the way, as long as my accounts receivable and my payments processing. So those are the kinds of things I want to share with you. It's not all, fun and games and, waking up on a bed of roses every morning. Entrepreneurship is tough, and sometimes it just flat out sucks. But I'm going to share that with you. I want you to reach the level of success, relative to the success that I have now. I'm earning more money than I ever in my career. But if I could help you kind of narrow that down from 5 years to maybe 4 or 3 years or even less than that, then I'm doing my job for you, right? But I gotta hear what you want to learn about. So put down in the comments and below, give me some of your suggestions, give me some of your questions. What do you want to learn about when it comes to entrepreneurship or starting a business, or maybe you're in your first year of business? Let me be a resource for you, but I gotta hear what you want to learn about. And don't forget to subscribe and check the bell for notifications. I'm going to be premiering 2 videos every week for you. But it'll help me help you if you tell me what you want to learn about, okay? So and don't forget, if you want to do what you want to do, then you got to do what you got to do. So see you next time.